Yo, what it do, everybody? Complex Mario up in this bitch. So, yo, today, bro, we have something very special for y'all. I've never reacted to a YouTube documentary like this, but, this shit looked interesting, bro. So, look, we got the B family exploited their daughter. First of all, do you remember the B family, bro? These cringe-ass fools on fucking Vine and shit back in the day. Cringe lords, bro. But streamer digs into their past. So this shit looks interesting, bro. Let's check it out. Yeah, I'm interested, bro.
An online game rated for every
react to it. Hold on. Let's see this shit. I'm gonna be mad trolling and laughing,
for everyone 10 and up wasn't as family friendly as we thought. It's caused thousands. 10 and up wasn't as family.
Hold on.
An online game rated for everyone 10 and up wasn't as family friendly as we thought. It's caused thousands, possibly millions of people to send one young creator deeply disturbing messages and asking him to end his life. This young creator claims he was the victim.
I watched the video and it's them lying on me.
But he made a huge mistake by commenting inappropriately about a fellow gamer's younger sister. Their family was outraged.
These comments towards her were absolutely disgusting.
Are you being serious?
Tremble as a mother.
And they made it a goal.
Oh my god, bro. Are you being serious? Are you being serious?
To end this young creator's career.
You don't deserve to have a channel or an audience. We have already contacted our partner managers at YouTube to make sure that your channel is taken away.
That's illegal!
But are both sides in the wrong? The family preached for justice and righteousness, but laughed at the young creator they were trying to educate.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Our names are Karma.
I'm Papa. This is Mama B.
The family also advocates for responsibility and protecting children, but now they are being exposed for their own alleged dark behaviors.
These are the people y'all support. This is the people y'all support. The same people who's using their daughter for quakes.
Their son, the fellow gamer who started it all, is also under fire after being exposed for his alleged unruly behavior online. Allegations are surfacing of bribes being made, but what was said by the young creator seems to be unforgettable and painful.
Like I said.
Trying to hold back the tears.
Is this bitch really crying for some comments that a streamer made, bro? Are you being serious? What? Nah, that's fake. That's fake. What the fuck?
Is this family channel really trying to help make online spaces a safer place?
We are trying to save you from the path of destruction.
Or did they take it too far?
This is used for content.
Something isn't right.
There will be consequences to your actions.
Put mad ads in that video, probably.
At the end of it all, let's find out the unfortunate story of Killick and Mr. B.
Bro, is this really the thumbnail? God, bro.
On January 27th, the B family took matters into their own hands with a 27-minute exposed video. They are changing the way online platforms deal with serious allegations, and they have a message for all of us to hear, all in the name of justice, righteousness, and responsibility, breaking over 2 million views within a week. What the B family revealed would change the life of this small creator forever, for better or worse. The B family and Killick are content creators who are successful within their own community on YouTube, but one creator is doing significantly better than the other. The B family, formerly known as the AB family, is a family of vloggers who use their channel to share their lives with their audience. They got their start on Vine. Vlogger B, Roberto, and Miss B, Gabriella. They currently have over 9.5 million followers. They also have a number of personal channels, including a family gaming channel, Mama B's channel, Roberto's channel, Gabriella's channel, and many more. Mama B's channel, with 137k subscribers, focuses on Let's Talk videos and sharing her wisdom. Gabriella's channel, with 1.98 million subscribers, focuses on singing and many viral trends. And Roberto's channel, with 612k subscribers, focuses on gaming, mainly Fortnite and Roblox. Let's take a look at the other side.
Roblox.
The smaller creator, Killick, is a 17-year-old streamer with 42k subscribers who focuses on gaming, mainly Roblox Live playthroughs. Leading up to the big expose, there was a time Killick and Roberto seemed to get along, or so we thought. On January 8th, Roberto and Killick had a roast session voice call in Discord.
Discord.
I got in a VC with my friend who was in Discord. I don't have proof of that because like nobody records a Discord call unless it's like really something serious. But this is a roast session.
Killick said it was a typical roast session, suggesting it was nothing serious.
And we had an argument. Teenagers being teenagers. I'm 17 and he's 16.
On January 14th, Killick claimed Roberto and his guild hate-rated Killick's livestream on Roblox Deepwoken. Their insults consisted of terms like Mr. B on top and permafreshy, seeming to suggest Roberto is superior and Killick is unskilled. After Mr. B raided Killick, Killick banned Roberto from his livestream's chat. On January 26th, Roberto and his guild hate-raided Killick's stream once again.
Here they end up winning.
Why y'all playing Roblox?
In the game. As you can see, I'm starting to get angry, literally, and I finally realized who this is. As you can see, he says Mr. B on top once again. So I already knew who it was.
Things took a disturbing twist when friendly roasting turned into offensive and dirty comments. In response to being antagonized in the game, Killick insulted Roberto and his family to make him mad. Some could argue that Killick took it too far.
Your sister, Gabriella B, is still getting like, it's deep. You getting
Bro, is he not wrong, bro? The B family, bro. Y'all could attack me. I don't give a shit, bro. Try me, bro. Try me. Try me. Try me. I don't
Throughout
care.
his stream, he continued to make inappropriate comments.
Dang, this your sister boyfriend? Man,
ew, bro, that looks just like her brother, bro. That's nasty. What the fuck?
Well, your sister
Why,
is different,
bro? Why?
Bro.
Why?
Got me licking my lips. Yo, mama gets.
Even the description on his video was disrespectful. Mr. B is ass, and he butthurt that his sister is getting every night. He's so hurt that I said his sister getting
bro, he probably
switched
is.
his content from Fortnite to Roblox to come in my stream and try to snipe cause he mad his sister don't want his ugly ass on his Alabama. He tried to GB me like his sister gets GB'd on her PH videos. At the end of the description, he left a quote about Jesus. He was very proud of his description at the time, but he removed the comments about Mr. B and Gabriella at a later date. At the time, Killick didn't see anything wrong with his comments and thought he was being entertaining.
There's nothing wrong with it, bro. Everyone talks shit on the internet. You're gonna get criticism and hate if you're on the internet, bro. You gotta be ready for that shit, bro. The fuck?
Some may enjoy Killick's form of
he didn't do nothing wrong.
entertainment.
I don't give a shit what anyone has to say.
Mama B and Papa B were
These
furious.
dudes, the only reason they made this video is for clicks. Look how many views they got.
On January 27th, the B family shared that their children, Roberto and Gabriella, were victims of Killick's inappropriate language to their audience of over 2 million people. Mama B spoke about her values and
Wait. Let me see something. B family. How much views do they get on a regular basis, bro? 47K. Let's see. This one got 3.2 million, but that was a month ago. And it's a short. And this, bro, their videos only get like 100,000. They did it for clicks. They did this shit for clicks. What the hell? Why did it go all the way there? What's going on, man? Hold on.
Not everyone was laughing. Mama B and Papa B were furious. On January 27th,
they were not
the B
mad
family
at all,
shared
bro.
that their children, Roberto
they got
and Gabriella,
2.1 million clicks, bro.
language to their audience of over 2
and they put
million
mad
people.
ads,
Mama
probably.
B spoke about
I wouldn't
her
know
values
because I have YouTube Premium.
Expressed her feelings about Killick's behavior.
As a mother, as a woman, as someone who has tried so hard to use our platform for the greater good, we've tried to educate and inspire and entertain.
Inspire.
And to watch someone
what kind of content
dragging our children
do you even
literally
make,
through
bro?
the
You
mud
don't not make
and feeling that he
inspiring
somehow
content.
has the right to do this. I felt my whole body begin to tremble and shake uncontrollably.
Mama B said it took her
What? Bro, get over yourself, bro.
8 hours to calm down and speak from a place of education and integrity.
I believe that every moment is a teachable moment.
When the B family
Bro,
made
you're
their
an
video, they
idiot, bro.
assumed
You are
Killick
not
was
a
an adult,
teacher.
claiming he
Get
was
the
19
fuck
years
on.
old when he was in fact 17.
From our understanding,
Go film some
this person is
videos,
19
bro.
years old, so he is considered an adult.
Papa B explained he believed most Roblox users were under the age of 13, but most
Bro,
users
what?
doesn't mean all users. According to
Yeah, no
Backlinko,
shit,
67%
dumbass. That's
of
with every
Roblox
fucking game that has ever been made. Well, maybe not like a kids game, but
players
bro,
are under the age of 16,
you
and
should already
14% of
know
players over
this,
the age
bro.
of 25. Mama B warned their viewers of Killick's language, describing it as controversial, oppressive, toxic, and degrading.
It's so disgusting.
degrading, bro.
It's so
You are
degrading.
attacking a
It's so filthy. And imagine he is directing this to our son about his sister. So imagine
Your
being
son's probably mad,
a 16-year-old
bro.
boy
That is-
and you are hearing this spoken about your sister.
The B parents believed Killick's words were exploitative.
And he already goes into the over
This bitch put on her glasses like she's some sort of professor,
Language.
bro.
Mama B said this was an
Get the hell
inappropriate
on
way to
home,
talk
bro.
about women, and Killick had successfully made their family mad. She also shared hurtful comments about Killick,
This
like
dude's a
calling Killick's
troll,
name
man.
forgettable and criticizing his Instagram photos.
those are his highly filtered
They went
pictures.
to it.
Filter?
You people are grown-ass adults going to a 17-year-old's What are y'all doing, bro? Get the hell on home, bruh. What the hell is this shit, bro? This what we're doing in this modern day society, bro? Come on, bruh.
Let's
Come
have a
on.
look. I mean, we have some time, don't we?
You're kidding me.
Here we
Mama
They
B
look.
said
He
Killick's
looks
picture
no gay shit. He looks better than the both of you combined, bro. Look at y'all.
didn't
Come on,
accurately
bro.
reflect
No
him
gay
as a
shit
person.
too, bro.
It's amazing how
Don't take that out of context.
filters can filter the outside of you, but they can't filter who you are inside.
Bro,
They addressed
shut
Killick's
up. You probably
inappropriate
post the
YouTube video
same
description
shit
that
up
he
on
deleted.
Instagram, bro.
Morally destroying
You are.
our 16-year-old son and our 15-year-old daughter.
The B parents defended their son Roberto, explaining he was not game hopping,
Y'all are rich! What are y'all complaining about?
but rather chose to focus on Roblox because he has nothing to prove and does what makes him happy. They called out Killick for his hypocrisy about game hopping and revealed Killick played many different games before settling on Roblox as well. Next, they addressed the Alabama,
what?
GB, and PH
It's
comments.
his fucking
Can that
YouTube. He could do
language-
what he wants.
Not be likened to that
Was
of
captioning on?
talking
No, I don't want
about
this shit on.
Absolutely.
Mama B said that since Killick had referred to GBs specifically, he was being violent. They also pointed out how Killick clapped after making the comments and described him as having an overinflated ego.
That makes you proud. Really, that speaks volume about who you are
Look
and
at
the
you
lack
two,
of
bro.
integrity and character that you have.
Look
Mama
at the
B even
character
nicknamed
both of
Killick
you
the
have, bro.
Beethoven
Y'all
of-
look like clowns.
The B family also spoke about Killick removing the inappropriate YouTube description, but instead of commending him for doing the right thing, they mocked him.
What happened to them?
But what happened to the... Where's your piece of work? Where's your piece of art?
The B parents addressed Killick's comment
Y'all
about
are
being
grown-ass
an entertainer, disagreeing with
adults.
him and calling him deeply embarrassing.
In order to be a
grown-ass
content creator
adults,
or an
bro.
entertainer, you must
Grown,
have
bro.
intellect. You must be able to speak to people in a way that resonates.
Y'all should
with
be
them.
some
You
grown-ass
must be
people and
respectful.
fucking
You
deal with...
must be responsible. And I would go one step further and say that it is people like you.
Bro, look, if I was like the dad or anything, bro, and some fucking random ass fool was talking shit about my daughter and my son and shit, I say, suck it up, bruh. Like on God, bro, like suck it up, bro. If you want to be on the internet, bro, then you need to learn how to fucking be tough, bro. Cause this, what he said isn't even close. If y'all were in a 2010s Call of Duty lobby, bro, shit would be over with, bro. Bro.
That give people like us a bad name. We are not in the same
Not
boat.
even close.
They claimed their content was completely different from Killick's.
We live on different planets. Our planet is emotional intelligence, love,
Positivity.
maturity, grace,
Fun. Happy.
responsibility,
Y'all look like robots talking about this shit.
Educational.
Or sound like
lifting
robots,
children up,
protecting children.
The B parents said they don't know why Killick was upset, but suggested he work on his emotional regulation instead of jumping straight to anger and criminal behavior. The B parents, who consider themselves Christians, were not impressed with Killick's quote about Jesus after he insulted their children.
You have not exemplified any qualities of Jesus.
Mama B shared how her religion allowed her to be more understanding of Killick's situation and blamed his behavior on his upbringing.
Everyone has Jesus in them, bro. I don't care what you have to say,
in your
dumb
life did not
bitch.
teach you how to speak to
Fuck
women
the B family,
or
bro.
about women
The fuck
in
is
a
this shit, bro?
respectful and kind and loving manner.
Despite forgiving Killick, the B parents said there
Y'all
are
do
still
this shit for
consequences
clicks,
and
bro.
not to confuse
Clicks.
their kindness with weakness.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Our names are Karma.
The B parents said they weren't allowing Killick to subject their children to evil and darkness.
I will not allow you to ruin what we have built over the last 10 years because you don't know how to control your emotions and your anger.
Then they said something every content creator is afraid of hearing.
We have been fighting for years to say that not everybody deserves a platform. Not everyone deserves to have an audience or a voice because there are a lot of people with
Y'all
mental
literally
health
do not
issues
deserve
that
to
they
have
need
a
help
platform. Like, seriously.
for, and they should not have access to young minds.
You should not have access
And
to
this-
young minds. The fuck? Your whole I can't talk. Your whole audience is under 12-year-old kids, bro. You do not deserve a platform.
Family isn't all
Get outta
talk.
here.
They already approached YouTube staff about their concerns.
We have already contacted our partner managers
That's
at YouTube
free
to make
speech,
sure
bro.
that
Free
your channel
fucking
is
speech.
taken
He
away.
could say whatever the fuck he wants.
You don't deserve to have a channel or an audience.
Neither
The
do
B
you.
parents also made a statement that could
He
be seen
deserves
as
it
a
more
threat.
than the both of
Furthermore,
you.
we will make sure that if you try
Look
to
at
go
y'all,
to another
bruh.
platform,
Come on.
Twitch or Face, we will be there
We'll
too.
be there.
With the hope of Killick leaving the platform, the B family offered advice on how to move forward.
Right now, you need to get off the internet and find mentors, teachers, guides, that can actually lead you down the right path.
Mama B said she believes people can change, but said Killick needs about 10 years to develop a conscience,
10
morals,
years?
and foresight. She worried he wouldn't be able to control his impulses.
What are you, his
Tomorrow, it
mom?
may be that you physically cannot control yourself around a 15-year-old.
They finished their video by giving Killick more advice, this time about women. Mama B described Killick as having over-the-top and overwhelming toxic masculinity and explained that women should be treated like a flower.
When you see a beautiful flower, you admire the flower.
Bro, get on home.
You say nice things to the flower. You don't stomp on the flower and try to destroy it.
Despite taking a moment to educate Killick, the B parents ranked him using the hierarchy of medieval royalty, calling their own daughter Gabriella a queen, but Killick a jester.
You are not a king.
jester.
You're not even a prince. I would equate you more to like a jester. A jester is a professional joker or fool.
The B parents had one last thing to say to Killick.
We are trying to save you from the path of destruction that you are setting up for yourself.
Killick was quick to respond, defending himself in a 16-minute truth video. He revealed crucial information, but did it really excuse what he said about Gabriella? On January 28th,
I
Killick
wouldn't
did his best
either.
to
He
explain
didn't
his
say nothing
interactions
wrong,
with
bro.
Roberto.
You can say
Killick
whatever the
said
fuck
during
you
his
want.
Roblox
It's
live
freedom
stream
of
where Roberto
speech.
and his friends hate
Freedom
rated
of
him,
speech,
Killick
bruh.
became
Don't
upset
ever
and
forget
defensive
that
about
shit.
the situation. Killick also addressed the second hate raid from Roberto and his friends, showing evidence of the event.
He kills me, and right here, look what they spam, Mr. B on top. So I'm like, bro, ain't no way you join my game with 6-7 people to gank me and spam Mr. B on top being obsessed. This is obsession right here.
He said he wished his viewers could see the stream for themselves, but the stream had been taken down. Killick turned his attention to Gabriella and apologized for his disrespectful comments.
Like I said, I truly apologize about the daughter stuff.
He said he thought Gabriella was older because
This
of an
dude is
Instagram
not
comment
crying.
he'd seen that referred to her as older sister. When it came time to apologize for what he said about Mama B, he said,
We do talk about each other's moms, you feel me, family, all that. But that's just what we do.
Killick also shared information the B family left out or weren't informed of by their son. Killick tried to apologize to Roberto very early on after realizing Gabriella's age.
I
He
wouldn't
asked
even-
his friend Pure to invite Roberto to a
She is
Discord
younger,
group
bro,
chat,
but,
to which
bro,
Killick
you can
posted
say
links
whatever
to
you want
YouTube's
on the
terms of
internet.
service and their policy on hate speech
The
to show
Killick guy is still underage too,
Roberto
bro.
that hate rating
So,
isn't
bro.
acceptable. Killick also wanted to apologize to Roberto for his comments about Gabriella, but Roberto left the chat without saying a word. They added Roberto in the chat a second time. but he left again. Killick said he also wanted to explain to Roberto why he reacted the way he did.
I was trolling. Obviously, I was trying to make him mad. You know, showing his sister, calling his sister out of the name. I ain't gonna lie, that was mad disrespectful. I should never did that. But like the reason why I did that was retaliation. And where I'm from, that's just how we get under people's skins.
But Roberto wasn't willing to listen, so Killick gave up.
I went to sleep. I wasn't thinking nothing of it. It's just Roblox beef.
And this led to the B family making the situation public.
I wake up with like 500 pings, 200 hate messages on Instagram and Discord. And I'm like, what the hell?
At first, Killick was amused by Roberto telling his parents, "I'm dead. This told his mom and dad to make a vid on me. I'ma be going live to explain." After watching the video, Killick felt the B family wasn't being truthful and said they were defaming his character.
It's them lying on me.
The first lie involved his age. As we know, Killick is 17, not 19 as they claimed. The second lie involved serious allegations of
claimed he was 19, so they're lying?
Intimacy.
Dude, me roasting your daughter and your son, I'm a now? That is crazy.
Killick continued to say Roberto was the one who instigated
what is going
the
on
argument.
with this
Look
modern
at it
day
from my perspective.
society,
He kept
bro.
coming to me. I wasn't coming to him. He was coming to me.
This is why
He ended his video by saying,
You feel me? I'm just being real. I'm 17.
That's why this new generation is so soft, bro.
He's 16. It was a Roblox YouTuber beef. It shouldn't even be this big. And y'all really out here calling me 19 and calling me a
Mr. B gets bullied
saying I'm
at
beneath.
school, bro.
Technically, I'm beneath y'all. Like, come on. Even if y'all get my channel terminated,
Same
that's
with
cool,
his
I guess.
sister, bro. They
That
both
make y'all
get
look
bullied
weird,
at
though.
school and shoved
Like,
in
y'all
the
got
lockers, bro.
teenager beef. Two grown people got into teenager beef.
Look at how their
48 hours
parents
went by
act.
and Killick had breaking news to share. The picture-perfect family was being exposed after suspicious
No, bro.
screenshots resurfaced online. On January 30th,
I swear to
Killick
God, I
released
didn't
a
click the
video
mouse.
called "She Was Only 13" and tried to expose the parents for questionable content. An unbiased party, someone who was neither a fan of the B family or Killick, brought to light
what were
some
y'all
concerning
thinking?
videos about Gabriella, titled
And they-
"Dad Reacts to My Secret Camera Roll." In the thumbnail, there is a pixelated photo in the corner,
bro,
seeming to suggest an explicit photo.
no,
However, the thumbnail
that's
has recently
weird.
been unpixelated,
What the hell
showing
is
it
wrong
was an
with
innocent
y'all?
photo, a banana duck. Killick didn't know the parents changed the thumbnail, but he had a valid reason to criticize them for the initial pixelated thumbnail.
Yeah,
These
bro,
are the
what in
people
the
y'all
hell?
support. This is the people y'all support. The same people who's using their daughter for quakes. This is them suggesting that there are
That's weird.
images on their daughter's phone, who at the time was 13.
Reacting to secret camera roll is a common video on YouTube that tends to rake in millions of views. However, the video usually consists of explicit or racy photos, and the participant involved is usually an adult, making the situation less awkward. He ended the video, agreeing with something Mama B said.
In their own words, there's no excuse for of children, which I agree with 100%.
And that's not all. Killick had more to say in a 34-minute response video, giving more insight into the situation that wasn't explained accurately by the B parents. In the description, he said the purpose
B
for the
parents
video
are
was to
fucking
apologize to
stupid.
Gabriella, but also to defend himself against the B family.
Y'all
He
really
claimed
went
he
out
didn't mean
there
forced
and made that
intimacy when he was
thumbnail,
making
bruh.
GB
Posted
comments. He said he was referring to multiple consenting partners getting intimate. He continued to apologize to Gabriella.
The thing I was talking about was totally different. Here, I really do apologize to Gabriella B. Like, sincerely, I really do. I hope, Gabriella, you can really accept my apology.
He said the B family had taken his words out of context to make him look bad. Despite
Yeah, bro.
sharing his real age in his previous video, Killick said it was too late to stop hateful messages and threats telling him to end his life. Killick said he believes Roberto lied
Bro, if
about
someone was in my DMs with all that, I'd say, get on home, bro. Go fucking fuck somebody,
Killick's
bro.
age to his
Stop
parents.
wasting your
Your son
time.
misinformed y'all, just like how he misinformed y'all on my age, trying to make it seem like I was a predator and a
This time, Killick pulled up an old video of his from August 3rd, 2021 to show proof of his age.
You said how old am I right now? I'm 16, bro.
Killick explained the video was filmed 14 days prior to his birthday. He turned 17 years old on August 18th. Killick said he never actually played a game with Roberto, and the only time they had a long interaction was in a roast session on Discord voice call. Killick continued to state Roberto was the one harassing him and not the
Look
other
at
way
Roberto,
around.
bro.
How did
This
I tear
dude
down
gets
your
bullied at
16-year-old son?
school, bro.
Your son tore down me, and I had an outburst. This was literally your son misinformed y'all here.
Killick also explained he removed the inappropriate YouTube description out of respect for Roberto and Gabriella, even after Roberto didn't want to hear his apology. Killick also addressed the Jesus quote he used in his YouTube description, saying it was a cut and paste from his favorite YouTuber, Corey X Kenshin. Killick also called out the B parents for announcing their godliness because Christian beliefs state they are all created equal.
We are not immortal.
Godliness.
80 years from now, nobody's gonna know who y'all are. Just like how nobody's gonna know who I am.
Facts.
You feel me? We are not gods, dude.
He said Roberto isn't godly because he harassed him in multiple hate raids. He also questioned if Roberto should have his account terminated for harassment and hate raiding, as both are against YouTube's policies.
I get that y'all protecting your daughter, but however, your son definitely needs to own up to what he did.
Killick addressed the B parents' concern with his content getting into young minds. He explained his content is age restricted to 18+. However, it's unclear if this is true, as many videos are still accessible without age verification. If Killick's content is age restricted, this raises another interesting concern. This would mean 16-year-old Roberto would have created a fake account to view 18+ content. Killick also called out the B parents for not being responsible enough to ask their fans not to send hateful messages to Killick, especially after getting his age wrong. Killick brought up the B parents' hypocrisy towards children, claiming they disrespected him when looking through his Instagram photos.
You know, I'm supposed to respect
he's
children.
17. Y'all are grown
You wouldn't
people.
even be able to see pores in my skin, nor glycerin or none of that. And y'all also are two grown adults talking about a 17-year-old pictures.
He called the B parents unprofessional for laughing when they introduced themselves as Karma, and said he felt like they were using the drama for content. Killick further accused them of doing this for content because his account hadn't been terminated like they said it would. Towards the end of the video, Killick said he had no hard feelings towards Roberto. He just doesn't like him as a person. Killick said he felt offended when they spoke poorly about his upbringing.
Mr. B gets bullied, bro,
I didn't
on a
have no
regular basis
parents
at
growing up, no
school.
mentors. Defamation of character, dog. Defamation of character.
Killick ended the video by saying if they were serious, they would have pursued legal action, but they didn't. No matter how stressful and devastating this must be on 17-year-old Killick, there's no doubt what he said was harmful for Gabriella. Just 24 hours after Killick's response video,
bro, you gotta be prepared for criticism and shit. And even shit that, he could have said something way worse, bro, if he really wanted to.
Siblings broke their silence, one teary-eyed and another with evidence that may change Killick's narrative for good. On January 30th, Gabriella decided she wanted to address the situation personally. Mama B defended their family for going silent after Killick's multiple videos about the situation.
Silence is not an admission of guilt. Silence is very powerful. When you are dealing with toxic people and toxic environments, silence just means that I'm not engaging with you.
She claimed the reason for their silence was because they were seeking
your 10-year-old audience don't even understand what the hell is going on.
And that Mama B was in the video because she didn't want anything to be held against Gabriella. Gabriella said their family didn't lie about anything, and the only false information they had was Killick's age, which didn't seem to matter to them.
Age doesn't play a factor because nobody should be saying that about a 15-year-old. And that just because I'm a girl doesn't give you the force to objectify me.
Gabriella said the situation has been really hard for her, especially
really
as a
crying.
Girl.
Look at this new generation, man. I can't do this shit, bro. I can't do this new generation, man. I cannot, bro. I cannot do it. Oh my god. Bro.
Killick in her life, but she wanted to stand up against him to show her true character.
I'm a person. I have a brain. I have feelings. I have a heart.
And there are so many other things that you should be doing right now as a 15-year-old girl. But instead, we are defending ourselves.
You were up on the net. What? I can't stop.
It's because it's so scary for other girls.
As Gabriella was crying, she apologized and told her audience that she wasn't trying to guilt trip them and didn't want to appear weak. Gabriella said she's concerned that a lot of girls can feel unsafe online and talked about what can be done to protect them.
I want platforms like YouTube and Twitch and Facebook and Instagram to monitor the people that they put
Don't fucking worry. Twitch is doing that just fine.
People shouldn't be able to speak freely without consequences.
Nah, they're not even doing it just fine. Look, bro, they took off Aiden Ross and they'll leave fucking, let me think of one of those Twitch streamers that's always like half fucking naked and shit, bro.
Mama B added she was concerned about
take
other
the B
victims not
family
being
off
able
the
to get
net, bro.
justice because they lack
It'll
a
save
platform.
you from
Mama B
cringe
spoke about
attacks.
the impact the video could have.
And that's why we're doing this, not just for ourselves, but to change the world.
Mama B reminded her
change the
daughter they were going to
world.
continue to be a source
You
of
are
light.
not a...
Just remember, Gabby, our family has always been a source of light in the world. And where the light is really bright.
No! What the fuck is this shit, bro?
The darkness is also equally as powerful. So don't forget that. There is so much light. Here, there's also a lot of darkness because there's always that battle that never ends in this world. And every time something good is
Shut
about to
up!
happen,
You are not a
something bad is
sorcerer or
trying to
nothing,
stop
bro.
it. So
I don't
forget
even know
that,
what to
Gabby,
call it.
okay? In the end, the truth and goodness, what is right and righteousness, always wins.
You are not
Later
Jesus
in the video,
Christ. Get on
Roberto
home.
made an appearance.
You're not
Mama B
making a
backed
point
Roberto,
at all.
saying she's not blindly defending her son.
Look at them! Look at them, bro!
Roberto made an appearance. Mama B backed Roberto, saying she's not blindly defending her son.
If my son was guilty as a Latina mother, as any parent, I would be the first person to hold my son accountable.
Then, Roberto revealed a key piece of information that seemed to flip the narrative. Roberto claimed the drama with Killick had been going on since May 2021 and shared video evidence, suggesting Killick was the one who initiated the drama.
Cause Gabriella be sucking on.
Roberto described the incident, explaining that other people in voice call were telling Killick to cool off with the comments, while Roberto stayed silent. Roberto said he understands the gaming community can get heated and intense, but said if Killick was feeling harassed or attacked, he should have reported him instead of commenting on his sister. As the video came to an end, Mama B said it's never okay to go after someone's family members. But just 24 hours later, more concerning material
You guys
surfaced
are up on the
online,
net.
making the situation more confusing
all I
than
have
it
to say.
already was. Killick was banned from playing Deep Woken on Roblox.
Oh my
One
God.
person
Y'all are
alleged
banning him
Killick was
from
banned from
games
the
now.
game because of a $2,000 bribe. People suspect the bribe may be from the B family. In another
Probably.
revelation, the B family allegedly hid 3 videos involving some sort of secret camera roll content with their daughter Gabriella, raising even more concern about the alleged exploitation of their child. DMs between Roberto and an unknown person were also leaked, where Roberto
He wasn't hitting on your sister, you dumbass.
calls Killick a racial slur. The B parents were quick to defend their son on Twitter. Now our
Oh shit, I did not notice that.
Roberto calls Killick a racial slur. The B parents were quick to defend their son on Twitter. Now our son is being accused of racism with Photoshop DMs. It's absolutely not true. Fake DMs are common. It unfortunately happens all the time. But an alleged Roblox developer provided a screenshot of Roberto allegedly saying a racial slur.
L.
And along with that, the B parents' tweet disappeared. Things got even messier on January 31st when a moderator in Roberto's Discord announced Roberto was hacked and any messages containing racial slurs were not from Roberto himself. This wasn't the end for Killick. He continued to talk about the situation in every livestream, repeating what he already addressed. He named his videos with related keywords to the drama, such as the B fans, Mr. B, I'm sorry, and the truth. Nearly a week after the B family's Let Me Speak video, Killick decided it was time to address Roberto's claim that Killick initiated arguments in May. In a 15-minute video, Killick said there was more context behind the clip of the first time Killick spoke inappropriately about Gabriella. Similar to the other times Killick spoke poorly about Gabriella, Killick said Roberto and a few other gamers were on
Dudes
voice
get
chat
bullied at
while in a
school,
game
bro.
and they were all
The
trash-talking
B
each
family,
other,
bro.
seeming to suggest it was just for fun.
You feel me? It's basically online trash talk. So I don't take online seriously.
He also addressed his videos where he used the Travis
Bro,
Scott
you're not
apology in his
supposed to,
thumbnail.
'cause
When
it's
I say what I say
it's
it
the
genuinely.
net.
Everything that come out my mouth is not cat. You feel me? When I say I'm sorry to a person, I'm sorry to that person. In every video, people be calling it Travis Scott apologies, but they don't realize that I'm not apologizing to them. I'm actually apologizing to her, and that's what makes it different stories.
As Killick continued to stay bold and strong, speaking his mind, the B family made an unexpected move. They unlisted both of their videos calling out
Unexpected
Killick.
move.
The video is still viewable if you have the links, but it no longer appears on their channel and cannot be found through the search engine. It's
Bro!
unclear why they unlisted their videos. Some may see this as a guilty move, but as the B family mentioned before,
Silence is not an admission of guilt.
This was good news for Killick. He named his recent live streams after the big news. Killick seemed to put an end to the drama with his fan base by making a video titled "The B Fans, My Last Message." But it wasn't a normal closure video. Killick continued to criticize the family, making the same points as he did in previous videos. Killick also suggested the B family's argument wouldn't hold up in court. He ended the video confidently and appeared to not be shaken by the drama, telling viewers to educate themselves.
Do y'all own research. But y'all making these stories and trying to profile people, you look goofy because the police looking at you laughing.
Yep.
Without a doubt, this situation is a reality check for Killick. In the entertainment world, where roasting has become a sport, as seen on shows like Comedy Central's Revenge of the Exes, not everyone has the skill to carefully craft a snarky, humorous insult. But
oh my god. Alright, bro. I'm out. I have nothing to say. Fuck this generation.